2/3 of my health, if
And
not
it's
a little
not-
bit more.
And it's not your turn anymore.
Worry about our employer who may or may not be dead.
What's your
Well,
defense?
even if he is dead, I can't cast any spells to bring him back to life right now anyway. Just kind of drag his body out.
Eric, what's your defense?
23.
I put it in there, 23 and 21.
And that's with disadvantage?
Yes, it was.
Okay. I'm gonna try again. Need another 2.
Oh God.
Are you in your summon thing?
I'm sad I rolled higher on the second one. Oh well. 12 plus 8. And then... I love how I rolled 20 on that, but I'm not going to get that. And then that's going to be...
Okay, he actually connects.
Oh God, what is he doing to me?
That is a total
How is he having 4 attacks?
That is a total of 16 damage. Only 2 valid targets by the door.
But can't you send a valid target?
Kenshi can't get through the door because there's too many people in the square blocking the doorway.
Gotcha. Okay, I just saw his pog out there. That's fine.
I had to move him like that so he could be seen by the stream.
Okay.
Because the stream has Kenshi's POV. Alright, so that is a... I need another defense roll from Sarah.
Okay.
Well, again, 13 plus 9.
13 plus 9. Okay, that's a miss then. Alright.
I assume I can use... I'll use half my move action to get up, and then I can use the other half to make sure that the dwarf is not in the way when I get up.
Yeah.
Cool. In the process of me getting up, I'm basically going to do my stabbing and punch, no, my stab and kick. But the way I'm doing is basically just kind of like a twirl. As I get up, I'm basically kicking him and slashing upwards.
Okay.
And then this.
And the ball dropped.
First attack is this plus this. This. Attack 2.
There you are. I'm trying to fall asleep because I feel worse and worse as I go. So
Here are
I'll
my
leave you.
3 hits.
So I'll leave you on call, and you guys can talk to each other, or you could fall out of the call again. That works too.
So, all 3 hit, correct? Okay. Why couldn't my D20s do this? So... 13, 13, and 11. And I will try not to kill him with my kick, which is the last attack.
Oh, you're not even close to killing him. He just kind of, snarls it off.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that is my intent, is not to kill him.
Okay.
Basically, turn him into a bloody pulp on the edge of his life.
Coda?
Okay, Fire Finisher of the Direwolf because I am running out of rounds for this spell. Oh, except that is the worst possible roll ever.
Yeah, it is.
How do you want to botch this?
You've reached the voicemail box of...
Okay, I tried twice. I did my duty.
Well, if you're feeling bad, try to get some sleep and feel better.
As I
Thanks.
go to
Have a
launch
good night.
it, it will shatter next to me, splashing me with the damage.
Okay.
Because, crit fails really need to be crit fails.
Sarah just dropped out.
No, I'm about to. I'm trying to get Brian back in for you guys.
Well, it's your turn now.
How does me putting on speaker hang up the call? That makes no sense.
Maybe they're charging us extra for speaker? I don't know.
No. No.
So there's this wolf here.
Let's see, Sarah, it's your turn.
No, I'm working on it.
You have a puppy in front of you trying to eat your face.
You have reached the voicemail box of...
Okay.
You must be in a dead zone.
It must be. Well, I'm pretty sure. 4 plus 6, 8, 10, 12. I'm pretty sure 4. Well, I rolled it, so it's gonna be 14 on the direwolf to hit him,
14 is a miss.
and then a nat 20.
Nat 20 hits.
I'm assuming I don't get sneak attack damage.
Yes, you do, actually.
Oh, okay.
Because David is right next to you.
Thanks, David.
No problem.
You there, Brian?
Yep.
Okay. I rolled a whole whopping 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 damage.
That's with the crit.
Oh, no, that's not with the crit. Shit.
All
So
your
that's-
dice double.
6 days. So let me re-roll that. So that's 60. Let's see. So normally crits is 4 doubled. And then normally I roll a d6. So yeah, 6 dice. So
That's it's your dagger or whatever weapon you're using plus your sneak attack and double those dice.
yeah. So that is 17 plus my mod, 18, 19, 22 damage.
Okay. Wolf yelps in pain, but it's still up. Wolf still can't get in the room.
Someone move away from the door.
Hold the door!
Tim?
Well, I'm not in front of the door, am I?
Yeah, you are.
You
I'll
and
move-
Koto are blocking the door.
David,
I will
move.
move. I will use my movement to disengage and to be out of the way.
Oh, because you can do that as a bonus action.
Yeah. She can actually do it as a free action in this instance. So, the only real direction you can go is map up
Okay, that's fine as long as I'm out of the doorway.
or 2 o'clock diagonal.
Whatever gets me out of the doorway.
They both do.
Diagonal then.
Okay.
Right there?
Yeah. Well, that's not disengage. You have to go one more to disengage.
What the heck, Brian?
That's so right here.
Yeah.
Actually, that one
Is
made.
it there or there?
Either one.
We'll go with that one.
Okay.
That disengages and doesn't put her in a position to be attacked by the other person.
Okay. It is now Brian's turn. If Brian's present.
Give me 2 seconds. I accidentally hung up on him.
You have reached the voicemail.
He's probably trying to call me back, and I'm calling him. Oops. If you want to skip to the next person while I attempt to get him back on the line.
Two defenses from Crib.
At least I'm not at this ad. 28 and 24.
You're good. What the heck from Kodo?
Hello?
Okay, we have a Brian back.
Well, now he's got to wait. So,
Ah, critical.
okay.
Brian, it's your turn. Think about what you want to do.
It's his turn now.
I guess.
I said
Crib
think.
says that he's fine.
It's not your turn yet.
I just said it's his turn.
Hmm? I thought they just said it was my turn.
It is. But we have a possibly dead employer.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Medicine check.
Medicine check.
Roll medicine then.
Right. Yeah, I was like, it's back to my turn. I might as well roll medicine since Crib is okay. So,
I mean, I got hit by an axle since you've been gone,
well,
but I'm okay.
so you tell me that you're hurt, then I'm just going to focus on our dead employee.
Yes, please focus on our possibly dead employer. I will live with being hurt.
So, and the D8. Because I'm a magical healing cat. Okay, so medicine check total of 27.
Your healing kit does not apply to this because this is a diagnosis.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I'm like medicine check to see whether he's dead or not.
Okay.
Or what's wrong with him.
He is dead. He bled out from a head wound that he acquired after being hit on a table.
Do I know how long he's been dead?
It'd be 12 seconds at this point.
I'd say less than a couple minutes. The only wound he has that is not from a beating is incredibly fresh. 27. A 27 will tell you it's probably been 2 minutes or less.
Okay, cool. In which case, alright, so he is that kind of dead. So while I go through my list of things I can do, I am going to. Is anyone else? I'm going to meow over. I'm going to meow over to Zaraya, which she should recognize as "Are you hurt?"
I will say meh. That then works.
So is that a meh of I need healing or a meh of I'll be fine?
I've got like 91. I'm good.
Okay, cool. In which case, I'm going to use my bonus action to activate. I'm going to use my bonus action to activate Sanctuary. While I sit here and try to ponder on what to do.
If the cat would only speak, we have Vivify. We do have one of those, right?
I do have, but that actually takes time.
I say you guys just picked up a scroll of Revivify, yeah.
Yep. I
Yeah.
believe it's in Zariah's pack because she's the one that was at the chest.
Yep.
I'm gonna say which still takes time. It's not something you can just be like, do.
A scroll I'd have to look, but I believe is an action.
Yeah, but we don't want to resurrect him in the middle of a battle. We kind of want to wait until he's alive anyway.
Well,
I'm saying until combat's over.
Revivify has a very short window.
I need to see what the window is, but
1 minute.
Revivify is basically transfer force. You have to do it within that round.
No, it's not the round. It's within the last minute.
well, he's in it for 2 minutes, so there's nothing we can do.
I said 2 minutes or less.
Okay. I mean,
Your
we can
best
try.
guess, as I said, your best guess is from the head wound that he probably gained when David made him think, his axe was an illusion, and he got slammed on a table because of it.
Which was 12 seconds ago.
Okay.
But since you haven't, done an autopsy, you can't be more precise than that.
Okay. So the 2 minutes or less window is what he said. Okay. Alright, then, yeah, I can't say then somebody needs to use Revivify because
I will pull
well,
out the
if you want to use the
scroll.
spell, I don't even have enough time to use it right now, so.
I will pull out the scroll and hand it to a magic user.
Oh, I thought anyone could use the scroll.
No, you can only use the scroll if it's on your spell list.
I guess I'm not to me then.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, and you said it has to be used within the round that they passed away, right?
No, the minute.
Within 1 minute!
Within 10
Okay,
rounds.
somebody
It's been
said-
2
I heard
rounds.
someone say round, and then I heard someone say minute. So,
One minute is 10 rounds. It's been 2 rounds.
we have 10 rounds to bring them back. Alright.
Casting time is an action anyway.
Mm-hmm.
This is now the 3rd round.
Alright, so we have 7 rounds to bring them back.
Gone. I've had my stroke. Crib's turn.
I'm going to proceed to continue doing my stab kick. Because it's the only thing I can do. Beep 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 doo. Oh. Beep 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 doo.
Pretty weird for a federal building to have people to be painted pink.
And there you go. Stab kick. Last one misses, so just the 2 scabs. Well, at least they're consistent. 9 and 9. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. That wasn't the turn to actually extract the scroll.
Nope.
Okay.
That has to be done on her action.
In that case, final shard to the wolf. Oh, really? Really? Now you roll some crap damages? All the other ones were good.
But you hit.
But I did hit.
You hit real hard.
Yelps. Snaps at you a little bit, but it's still up.
Okay. I will look at Zariah. I'll be ready for that scroll when you are. next?
I'll end it to him when it's my turn.
Guess what?
I believe it's your turn now.
It's your turn.
Well, my action is getting it out of the bag holding and handing it to him.
You can get it out of the bag of holding. You cannot hand it to him.
Can I use a hero point die out of turn and grab it from him?
You will have to take a movement to do so.
Or Zerai would move.
Oh, the movement, I thought it'd be an action to take it from him.
No, I mean you have to move to within reach of her because she's not.
Oh, so blah blah. Oh wait, you're right next to. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Shit. Fuck.
So you can either take your movement, have taken your movement to get to her, knowing that's what you're going to do.
Okay. I'll do that. I know I'll probably get bit, but I'll do it.
Yeah, that is out of engagement. So yeah, roll defense.
I'll say, remember, we have a whole minute to do this.
That's enough.
I mean, we don't have a lot of time, but we have more time to dog crush it.
Well, who knows what will happen between now and then?
GM disintegrates the body out of spite. Okay. And she can finally play.
You can't hate the dog.
Of course you can hit the dog. He's a cat. Like kick the puppy.
I know what I'm doing, guys. I'm basically in like that infinite combo from Mortal Kombat where you're stuck against the wall. That's exactly what I'm doing. It makes too much sense.
And Kenshi literally slices and kicks the puppy to death.
Aw, he's gonna kill the puppy? Aw.
So the group of cats only. Fuck dogs.
Alright. Tibbs?
My turn again?
Yep.
Alright. I guess I will, not knowing what they're doing over there, because technically I'm too busy looking at the dead body. Guess, Slayer would cast Revivify.
You're gonna what?
I said, since I have no clue what they're doing over there because they're in the middle of a skirmish, and I'm too busy looking at the dead body trying to fix it because that's what Crib told me to do, then I guess I cast Revivify.
Revivify is a 3rd level spell.
Do you have the mana for it?
That's what I'm looking.
I should.
You have 3 points of mana
He
left.
does not have enough mana left.
Okay.
Your last healing word cost you the mana necessary.
Healing Word is a level 1, I thought.
Level 1 is 2 mana per casting.
Shit, I thought it was 1. Fuck. Oh, okay. I misjudged that. Alright. Okay.
You do have a potion in your hand.
Around me. I say no one is currently around me, correct?
Zaraya and Kriv are both right next to you, as is the boss orc. And Koko is 1 square away from you.
Okay. Quick question. If I cast Sanctuary on our dead boss, would that prevent? I know that prevents attacks from being directed towards him. would that prevent the revivify spell?
David's looking at Sanctuary now. I do not believe it would.
I know it prevents hostile attacks, but I don't know if it's just like prevents everything.
Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded character with an attack or a harmful spell must make a wisdom save. On a failed save, they must choose a new target.
As it is not an attack or a harmful spell, no, that would not block the Revivify.
Cool. Alright then, I am going to throw, in which case, I'm going to kind of ventriloquism. I'm going to throw a sacred flame at the boss fork, and like kind of do a Marx Brothers like over in the corner and throw my voice to go do that. And when he turns to look at it, hit him in the face with a sacred flame, and then cast Sanctuary on the boss, so that if you do bring him back to life, then the boss fork can't be like, oh no you don't, and hit him again. So, Sacred Flame to the face. I'll say ventriloquism first to see if that works. So, hold up. Ventriloquism. Ventriloquism. Okay, that's 17 plus 7 plus 5. So that puts me at 29 ventriloquism. So you try and fool him.
Okay.
That's one who's strong.
You have successfully bluffed your spell.
Okay. And I'm going to throw a fireball at his face.
Okay.
Well, a sacred flame at his face anyway.
Roll your attack.
Okay. So it's 1d20 plus spellcast modifier, right?
1d20 plus 1d8 plus wisdom.
And plus 1d4 because I assume you blessed yourself.
Yep.
I've been forgetting that this whole time, by the way. I don't think a 14 still would have hit, though, so that's whatever.
It doesn't really help because that's a nat 20. Plus too much.
Roll damage.
And so, yeah, 36 to hit.
Yep, roll damage.
And 3D, it says 3d6.
You double it.
Okay, 66. 17.
Okay. Anything
Alright,
else?
and I will use what I assume is the last of my mana. It'll leave me with one. To cast Sanctuary on our boss.
Yep.
So that he at least cannot be killed this round.
You've mentioned that already.
Alright. So, alright. Because Sanctuary only lasts one round, you have to keep casting it over again.
What? I don't think so.
No, Sanctuary is a concentration.
Oh. Okay.
Sanctuary lasts 1 minute.
Yep. No concentration, just 1 minute.
Okay. Alright, cool. So I drew.
Okay. You good?
I will assume he's good.
He casts a spell, that's an action. Get a Sacred Flame as a bonus action. He doesn't move, so yeah, I guess?
Okay, time for the bad guys. Alright. or does she go down?
Sarah?
Sounds like she's gone.
Okay.
I believe O'Brien's still in the background, though, with the phone.
I can't tell if he is or not. Alright, Eric, I need 2 defenses from you.
$19 and $18.
Okay, he actually hits one.
I got hit again? No. Oh. Just if I can overcharge past 200.
22.
Oh, look, I'm back at again. Because apparently every person who hits me just chunks me for a quarter of my health. Every time. I just noticed that. That's actually what's happening.
Okay. Let's see what else we got. Derpy, 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 derpy.
Oh, please tell me you can't do more.
I'm gonna get something to drink real quick.
Do 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 do
Okay,
do
that's an action,
do.
that's an action. So, yeah, that's what he can do for now. Okay. Which brings us to... God damn, I got hit by a skill or something, I guess. Brings us to Crit's turn.
Those are my free rolls, and I did crit the one that's a 32.
Okay. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Let me double check that. Do, 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 do. 15 plus 5 is 20. 28?
Okay. You take 8 damage as you cleave into him with your naginata and, suddenly burst into flame.
That's annoying. You said 8 damage?
Yep.
I'm still gonna roll that damage?
Yep, you still roll your damage.
Where did the other D8 go? Pushed it over here. There it is. So, first one. Maxes out. First one does 13. The second one, which is the crit, does 14. And then the kick does 10.
Okay. He's reeling, but he's still up.
Hey, I'd defiantly look at him because I'm not going to stop until he drops.
Koto?
It cough up the obligatory blood because I'm now at, what is my health at? 17?
I can't tell because you're blending into tips.
I moved it. I'm at 17. My 25% point is, like 23?
Okay, I will take the scroll from her and cast it if I can.
Alright. Because this is a combat revive, there is no ritual,
Okay.
but I need you to roll a d10.
9.
You are using the scroll, you are doing your chanting. We'll find out next round whether that actually did anything.
Heals.
I hope it did a thing.
Is Sarah here?
Neg.
Okay.
I had a 480 to user character, but I'm not sure how to user character. Besides roguish things. So you took the scroll, you used it. There's still the boss standing.
The boss is still standing.
So she would.
Kriv looks like shit.
Kriv looks like shit. I mean, knowing Sarah should probably attack the boss. And I have her sheet in front of me.
Well, I mean, she's a rogue. You know how to stab things. If that's
And I assume because I'm within 5 feet, she gets her sneak attack.
Yep.
And if I recall, she uses her bonus action to attack a second time.
With her other blade, yeah.
And where is her weapons at? She has a short sword and a dagger is what I recall her using, correct?
Yes.
And the sword does D8 and the dagger does D6?
Short sword does D6, dagger does D4.
Okay. So, her attack... Okay, that doesn't have it. Does she have finesse? I need to find this. So she has finesse, so her dex is 4, so... With the sword, it's going to crit. Okay. 20 plus 1 plus 4? Yeah. 25 crit. And then for the dagger, 15 plus 6 plus 4, that's going to be 25. The sword crits, and I'll put the sneak attack damage on that. So it's 2d6 for the sword.
And it's a crit, so it doubles.
That's what I mean. It's 2d6 for the sword, then it's 2d6 for the sneak attack.
Okay, it should be 66.
Yep. I'm digging out the dice. 66. And the dagger is just a d4, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's all with dex because she has finesse.
Right, but the dagger does not double unless you crit on that also.
I did not. So I will add her. So it's plus 8 basically to this because I'm rolling all of it at once. 1, 2, 3, 10, 6, so 16, 20 plus 8, so 28 damage in total. And a free action to disengage.
Nope. He goes down.
Could I be safe in assuming that she would keep him alive? Because I've been trying to do that.
You're the only one who's been trying to do that.
So then she probably wouldn't. Oh well. And I have not conveyed it either, so yeah. Is Brian still there? Question mark. Brian? Bueller? Nope. So it's just the three of us again with Sarah laptop, I guess, having the Skype call. Question mark?
Yep. That's what it sounds like. As you guys are reveling in your moment of victory, and Koto is trying to cast. The door flies open, and this person comes charging out. Appears to be a female drow, wielding a short blade of some sort, trying to drive it into Koto's gut while he's casting. I need you to make a defense at disadvantage.
Could I do something? Question mark? Let me double check what I can do with hero points.
Okay. Seeing
I've-
this, I will try to bat her away with one of my tails. Provided a 19 does that. Oh man, you know what the dropped roll was? The dropped roll was a 20.
I love how the disadvantage roll is your best roll.
That's been a thing happening for all of us.
Unfortunately, it's not enough, but
Can I spend a hero point to do a thing?
you can spend a hero point to act out a turn, yes. I don't know what thing you think you can do.
Get in the way?
Is intercepting an attack a hero point thing?
It doesn't say that, but it says I can act out a turn. But try to get in physically in the way.
It does say it can be used for requested things if the GM allows it.
That's what
That is true.
And I believe the Sierra Dive was one of the things I was intending for it. Act out turn. Treat this as readied action. So you're going to make an attack roll. Extra action.
Actually, I have a way of getting around this, depending on how far he had to move. Because I could do a ready action to do a rebuff attack and basically attack him and then force him to be pushed back 10 feet.
You are not in rebuffing range. I will let you take the hit instead for a hero point,
That works.
but you'll still take the damage.
That's fine. I'll gladly take the damage.
He says that now.
And now we find out it's the official stabber.
By the way, this is apparently a thing. I've always dived in front of people.
So that's 20 bludgeoning.
How much damage?
20.
20 bludgeoning.
Yep.
You're gonna stab
just
me
gonna
in the
play
throat
this-
with a sap?
She was coming with the blade, but it seems to have gone into a shoulder check.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna play this card, which says if I get reduced to 1 or if I would be reduced to 0 if your hit points, I'm instead reduced to 1 and gain a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Nice.
Now the second attack.
Oh,
And
fuck.
you, as being 1 level of exhaustion, you are now at disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay.
I'm glad exhaustion's coming into play. I never thought it would.
As you blew a hero point, the attack will now be against you, so I need a defense roll, also at disadvantage.
That's fine. So I automatically take the damage for the last attack, correct?
Yeah. which now leaves you at 1 because of the card.
That's fine. That is glorious. That is motherfucking glorious. I just rolled a 13 and then a 20, so I have a 23 because I did a melee attack the last round.
23 is at disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is a miss on the follow-up attack.
I
Your
did a
turn,
thing,
Chris?
guys. I hope it can't keep attacking. I really do.
It's your turn.
I'm at 1 hit point.
What would Kriv do at 1 hit point?
Crib would get very mad.
Crib smash.
Well, it's at this point it's life or death. And I have my limit break.
Life or life, death or death, death or life.
Sure, I'll limit break. Yeah, I'll limit break. Or a crazed flurry. As I basically just Hulk smash. What is that, 98 plus strength? Yeah.
That's what it says.
Just double checking. I don't think I have enough D8s. Sure. Wani, please don't be mean to me.
I didn't think limits could miss.
They can't.
No, I'm rolling the damage because I don't feel like rolling that many times.
But you do have to mark off a hero point.
I will. I have 7 hero points now. Oh. Can I spend a bonus action to do a melee attack? Unarmed melee? Damn.
Because it limits a
full
thing. It requires a FMV animation and everything.
Yep.
I had to try so I can maintain a plus 10 for defense.
And there's gotta be some drawbacks to using the things.
There is. That is very true.
Okay, I believe I should be finished casting at this point.
Yep. You finish reading the last of the words on the scroll. The words fade from view, leaving you with a blank piece of paper. And there's an awkward silence as nothing happens.
Kusa. Can I sense whether it was from a dispel or just the spirit not returning?
You did not see anybody cast Dispel Magic. You did not feel any kind of forces fighting you. So you are inclined to say that, the ritual for resurrection failed and the spirit was not recalled. You failed to make a connection.
Okay.
Probably
And then
because
if you
you didn't know this guy at all.
Yeah.
Because
And if you look-
resurrections are really only successful if the people involved actually know the person.
And really, the only one on the Mongoose's side would be the cat. And I don't think he can read the scroll.
I'd say that's the hazard of Revivify, because if you use a combat resurrection, that means you can't use the ritual to get the bonuses.
Right. Okay.
So you're risking, so you're, trading, chance at instant combat revival for basically only getting one shot at reviving the character on a D10.
Okay. I was worried that he would be killed beyond revival during the fight. Oh well.
By the way, if you look to your left, you see Kriv being stabbed.
Yeah, this dark elf said.
It appears to be a dark elf. Yes.
Okay. Um,
A very badly and bloodied and not very happy dark elf now. Almost as bad, if not more so badly beaten and broken than the way Kriv looks right now.
I will, if I can, step in front of Kriv and the dark elf. So what's your stake in this?
She just glares at you and her eyes narrow.
Okay then.
I won't betray the master. And yes, I'm intentionally not using the accent that, according to that one chart, anybody who speaks Undercommon should have.
What is that, Jamaican?
Remember that chart I sent a while back? It was like Undercommon is Ebonics.
Oh. I don't remember that part of the chart.
Okay. Okay, in that case, he'll just, he'll nod. Okay. Well. I guess you'll have to do this like we've done everything else here. Tibbs, get her. No?
You just look at Tibbs and his eyes have been replaced with the apple rainbow wheel.
Fine. Smack her with the side of the sword. Going for subdual.
Well, there's not really subdual in fifth. You just go when I just tell you when she goes to 0 if you want to not kill her.
Okay. Does a 16 work? I don't think it does, but we'll find out.
Because she actually has armor? No.
Wow. Armor. Okay.
If she did not have armor, yes, that would work. Anything else?
Yes. I will use the last of my magics to cast blue glow on Kriv.
What's blue glow?
It's just healing.
Oh.
Okay, D4 plus casting modifier plus random bullshit. No, she said. Okay. Okay, you restore 7 HP.
Woo!
There's a sliver right in my bar again.
I can't have you going down, Metal Man.
He's right not here. Yep.
Oh crap! He ate the dog!
I'm concerned now.
He didn't eat the dog. I went to click on him and the dog went flying across the map. The touchpad on this stupid laptop is possessed. I'll go to left click on something and suddenly the thing has flown to the other side of roll 20. Okay. Kriv, add 70 to your HP pool.
Okay.
I could use those two points for something else.
Nah, he needed those 7 badly. Tips is out. This person's go.
You're outnumbered. You really should surrender.
Death before dishonor. And she takes a swipe at both of you.
I will deflect it with magic. And watch that work. Is 19.
I will crit fail.
Seriously?
Seriously.
He was so beat up. His armor is so dented it's hard to move.
I
You
mean,
have
hey
some
Tristan,
emergency bolts that you could blow.
it's a die. It's a new die. It's been rolling relatively average. It just keeps crit failing on my defense rolls every once in a while.
I approve of this new die. My bride must have cleared.
Don't worry. I have the other dice still. I will eventually start alternating them. Let's see how many colors I have. I have silver, green, brown, and gray. I'll start rolling a d4 at the start of every session now, guys.
Eric takes 27.
Well, there goes a quarter of my health again.
And David takes 15. I'm sorry, Kodo takes 15.
Oh, I was expecting a lot of. I was expecting a shit ton. Yeah.
I took it for you earlier.
Yes, you did.
And we'll make sure I'm not forgetting half this thing sheet like I did the other guys until the last minute. No, that's everything. Okay.
Oh, I'm not going to be hit again?
Only has 2 attacks. Here we go.
I'm just going to use the half to my Naganato since I want answers, and the other boss is dead now. And then proceed to basically bludgeon her until she's unconscious.
Damn it, all these are leveled.
Doop boop boop doo. 18 plus 8. Oh my god. Why am I using the top number when I have a number pad?
I love the number pad. It's so bad.
For my 3 attacks.
1 and 3 hit.
Okay.
One of those are like the others. One of those is low.
Also bless you, David, I assume?
Yes, thank you. I just suddenly feel the desire to sneeze.
And that's going to be... Six plus 5 is 11. 11 and 13. Bludgeoning. On knockout.
And she goes down. Upon hitting the floor, her form changes.
What does she change into?
Give me a minute.
It's a puppy! Quickly! Can she go eat it? Is that a doppelganger?
I don't know. Is it?
I
You
don't
wanna roll
know.
something,
What does
maybe?
my dice say?
That would be a nature check.
Nature. Okay.
I'm rolling this as well because this is just like the fuck.
19.
Hey, I got a dirty 20.
Yes, that is a doppelganger.
What is a doppelganger besides the obvious thing of shifting shapes? Well, changing itself to
Are
look
you
like other
familiar
people.
with Dudu from
Yes.
Witcher?
Oh, it's Dudu from Witcher. Okay.
Well, I mean, that's one incarnation of them. That's specifically a Doppler.
I know that part. I'm just like, that's the easiest way to describe it. Got it.
It is a monster that hangs out and takes the form of people so that it can kill them and eat them in their sleep.
And make them Dudu, right? It's such an
So-
unfortunate name.
I want to
Okay.
kill it with fire.
Well, your boss is unfortunately still not alive, meaning that this one with a master is the only
Is our-
person we have left to talk to.
As like doppelgangers take on the appearance of other humanoids, throwing off pursuit or luring victims to their doom with misdirection in disguise.
Cool. So, yeah. Hog tie? That's what I say.
Okay.
I am also going to look through the other door and see if there's anything else in there.
It's just a wrecked bathroom.
Okay.
Zarek. Oh.
Well, god fucking damn it, guys. So close.
Yeah, it's almost like, he wasn't bluffing.
Hmm.
Maybe a high priest could do something.
No, I'm not going to require a check for that one. You only get one shot at resurrection, short of a wish. Or at least to my understanding of the resurrection rules.
No, I am surprised that Hmm. Yeah.
Hmm.
You have to look that up. Yeah, I'm under the impression you only get one shot, yeah. So, you have tied the bitch up?
No. Since we're in this room, I suggest we look through the room for clues. So
Yep.
this person is asleep.
Okay. Feel free to make a perception check.
Do we get any bonuses since we could take our time?
If
Question
you
mark?
want to take your time and take longer, you can do it with advantage. If you want to assist each other, you can do it with advantage.
I have a wisdom before, so. But I don't have proficiency in it since I'm a monk. I'll assist Kodo. That's what I'll do.
24.
Doesn't assisting give advantage?
Assisting brings it up to advantage.
I already had advantage assuming we were taking your time, but if you're assisting me, that also gives me advantage, so it's still the same thing.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. According to this, with longer than one action casting time, revivifies one action.
So because it was a short tug, a second attempt could be tried?
The character is dead, and a return from death is attempted by a spell or spell effect with a longer than one action casting time. A resurrection challenge is initiated. Revivify is one action,
Okay, yes, true.
so that does not require a resurrection check.
Oh, okay.
So he's not dead?
He
Dead?
is not dead. You got lucky.
Okay. That's convenient.
I think it was that donation to Timora from earlier.
Totally.
She is the goddess of luck and fortune.
So
Critical Role fucked up their own roll.
maybe they realized it and then decided not to change it then.
No, the instance I'm remembering, it was right in the middle of combat and things were kind of getting really stressed and pressed anyway, so they probably just forgot their own rule under the time constraints and pressure. Because the rules kind of get weird when things are when everybody's stressed.
True. Well,
So yes, he is breathing shallowly.
first things first. Let's get out of the castle before anyone else shows up. I don't want to keep fighting. That was way too close.
Yeah, it'd be nice to not have to carry you guys as far anymore.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you're always saying I'm killing everything for you, so...
I haven't seen you kill anything besides the direwolf within the last...
5 minutes.
Has it been that long?
Remember the last session and this session are within the same span of time.
That's true.
Because you guys didn't take a break.
That's right, we didn't. We literally just powered through this whole thing.
So it's not even been 5 minutes, not counting the direwolf.
So outside of the first room...
There was the first hallway, and then he was hacking and slashing his way through the dining room.
Yeah, it was literally the first group of works, and then after that, you kind of just been... Until the direwolf.
He stabbed the Grick, too.
Oh yeah, that's right, he did stab the Grick.
Since the roll was made, though, is there anything in this room?
In this room, hidden under Grohl's bed, is a stitched leather sack containing 220 silver pieces, 160 electrum pieces,
Yay, more electrum.
3 potions of healing, regular,
I think we should give...
and a map in a scrolling dwarven hand, written in common, to the Wave Echo Cave.
From here, or is it of the cave?
It is a map of the Fendalan area and marks the Wave Echo Cave on it.
Okay.
So basically, it's a slightly more detailed version of the map you guys got in town.
Alrighty.
Alright, so what's your next move?
I would suggest we give the potion to the nearly dead dwarf. who is now not dead.
Yeah, we can feed it to him.
Other than that, I think we should probably leave before more people show up.
I will
Also,
say,
There's an owlbear somewhere.
before you feed him a potion, I will say that with you guys taking your time, those of you who are not searching can qualify for a short rest. So he would get some hit dice back.
So you're saying we don't need to use the potions though?
It is up to you if you want to use the potion.
I'd say
But he would. I'm just saying that he would have recovered some health while you guys were searching.
I'd recommend we use 2 potions to supplement.
Works for me.
Oh fuck!
Do you roll like the highest amount?
Yes. He actually rolled more than he has hit points.
That's amazing.
So yes, you do not need to use a potion on him. He would have. Apparently, it was just a superficial lethal wound.
Superficial lethal wound.
I thought it was worse than it was, guys. I'm fine.
Either that or that resurrection was amazing. Take your pick. But
Wow. I am a yokai.
okay. So he is fully healed. You guys have tossed the at least tossed this room of the castle.
I agree with the crew. We should head on out of here.
Okay.
And we're taking the Doppler.
So you're taking the doppelganger. You're taking the dwarf.
I say we take the Vardo and get a little bit of distance and do some patching if we need to.
Alright. I see you typing, Eric, but we can't hear you. Yep.
Hello?
Hello.
Headset died, and while it was charging, so I guess it's dead at this point.
You got really quiet there.
Can you hear me better now?
Better,
Question mark?
yeah.
How about now?
Much better.
Good.
But yeah, I was totally saying we should
Yes,
head
I was
back to the
wondering.
camp.
Alright.
The camp of safety.
Safety camp.
And being worried about owlbears now, since one just ran off into the distance to wherever it went off to. Also, there's a weird echo.
Not on our end. That doesn't sound anything.
I can kind. Oh, it's because Sarah's still in the call. That's right.
Yep. Since we are at camp and their employer is
Not dead.
not dead and he is the one that knows them.
That is the most. Keep going.
I will head off.
I'd be moderately worried. But too exhausted to really want to get up.
Okay, I can't actually roll an image for that face, so...
That is the most amazing pug ever, by the way. Just saying.
Because there's supposed to be some kind of roll table or something for it, but I can't get it to work. So
Oh, are you clicking roll or token?
I dropped it, and I right-clicked on it.
Are you trying to use one of the rollable token tables?
I loaded up a commoner. I thought they had rollable...
No, I don't think I have those set up for that. So what you would do is you would go to where the macro section is. Scroll down. You see what says dwarf? Hit token.
Something supposed to happen.
Oh, sorry. Click off. You have the no face highlighted. There we go. There should be a thing that pops up, which clearly isn't doing for you because it wants to make me look silly.
I've had this problem every time I try to use this macro.
Oh, it's not a macro. It's built into Roll20.
Well, you know what I mean. I've never gotten this thing to work.
Oh, it's worked for me a multitude of times.
Reminds me of,
Oh wait, no, I see it. He's hiding behind the wagon. Oh. Little rat bastard.
oh my god, he's that little small thing?
Well, it's going to be resized.
Now that really big thing?
There.
And now if
Now
you
it's small again?
there should be multi-side if you want to mess with them.
Oh god, there's two of them. He's multiplying. Coda, what did you do?
I swear I just cast revive.
Apparently he used reincarnation.
They go start with R, okay? Common is not my first language.
Wait, is that actually possible?
What? Common not being my first language?
I figured, like, by default, everyone has common unless you're a monster that's being a player character.
Well, I mean...
Starting out.
I mean, the character has both, but I figure he did not learn common as his native. He probably learned it alongside.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. So there's Gundren.
Because in my head, Kodo has an accent that I can't do.
What is this accent?
I figure it's softly Asian. Essentially Japanese since he's a kitsune. Because I kind of figure with the lands and the kingdoms, each person probably has their own accent that they wouldn't necessarily recognize. And you know.
That's true. So, what would be Kenshi's?
Kenshi has been gone long enough he's actually lost his accent.
If I recall, the way you describe the Republic is like a steampunk England, so I would assume I have a British accent.
The Republic is based on steampunk and magipunk, specifically the worlds of the Iron Kingdoms and Eberron.
So...
typically, the English accent is actually would be more reserved for things like the elves and stuff. So I would actually probably argue that the Republic would be either American or German for industrial.
German it is.
Based on some of the Republican characters' names, yeah, I'd probably believe German.
Da.
I mean, how else do we have such fine pieces of armor that it's impenetrable? Say that as my armor is sitting in front of me, full of holes.
Again, the Dragonborn are kind of Middle Eastern Arabic.
I assume I would have the Germanic one since I was raised in the kingdom.
Okay, if you were born and raised in the kingdom, then you have the Germanic accent, yeah.
Kiss lie.
So, hi, boss. Glad to see you're still alive.
Hi.
I'm just going to totally ignore the fact that he did die at one point. Unless he brings it up.
Well, he wouldn't know.
I think he would...
He was unconscious. How would he know?
Oh, that's right, he was unconscious.
Took you long enough.
It's kind of hard getting information on these guys.
Well, it's tight-lipped and all that, yeah. They looks all the same, though. I will need you to escort me back to Van Dalen.
That we can do. So, why did they go after you? From what we've seen, it's because of this map that you have.
Aye, somebody named the Black Spider was looking for it. Said something about wanting mine.
Hmm. Well, they don't have the map now. The only agent besides the orcs that probably would have known of the map and possibly seen the map is currently hogtied behind you.
They had me for 2 weeks, lad. They've seen the map. They're already ahead of you. They're already up heading to the mine. Who knows what'll happen if they get there? They'll probably kill my brothers. I know it's not much, but I can pay you if you can get there before them and stop them.
From looking at the map, how far away are we from it?
Flipping to the beginning of the book. Let's see, you are a little ways away from Cragmaw Castle, I assume. We'll put you there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squares. 1 square. So you are 40 miles away. So you are 40 miles out, which, according to this, is about 2 days' travel. And Van Dalen is about the same distance, and only a short jaunt away from Wave Echo Cave, so if you do what he asks and drop him off at Van Dalen, you could be at the Wave Echo Cave in probably about 3 days, give or take, because there's a little bit of mountainous terrain you have to negotiate. Now, the thing is, the Wave Echo Cave is the opposite direction of the other side quest you had agreed to do. So you do have to take that into consideration.
But by not doing the side quest, we potentially save our boss's brothers.
And none of the side quests were particularly time critical.
Saving lives is more important. So I would definitely be okay with that.
Okay.
I assume Kinchi would also agree with that kind of sentiment.
Yeah, saving lives is definitely more important than any of those other. I mean, those other things save lives too, but we were not given the impression they were very time critical. I mean, a banshee's not going anywhere.
I mean, it's a banshee, and then what was the other one?
There's banshees. There's an orc enclave, and then there's a. Let's see what the third one was. I know.
I think the third one was the druid.
The druid was the fourth one.
You're talking about the Great Well?
Yeah, but I forget what they said.
I thought that was the banshee one.
No, the banshee's different. Prospectors in the east, digging around in the ruins of the old owl well, and said they've been threatened by undead. So undead lurkers tend not to move. Banshee tends not to move. And then an orc bandit camp.
By nature, doesn't really move. They raid, but the camp isn't going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Pending natural disaster. Or magical disaster. So yeah. But if they had the information for 2 weeks, we now have the information. How will we know they're not already there?
I don't think we do. It's a gamble.
It is. But we do have a very lovely prison that we can figure that information out from.
Assuming you can find a way to get them to talk.
I feel like Kodo would be able to get her to talk. I assume it's her, or it, or whatever it is.
It's a doppelganger. It's
a-
we'll look
it's
under
a-
its leg and check. I mean,
It's a thing, that's all I know.
It can probably eat whatever it wants.
Here's a better question. Are doppelgangers actually considered people?
I don't know. Do you consider it a bird?
I think it depends on your perspective.
It's one of those perspective things.
It is listed as a monster on the.
Did you delete me?
No, I don't think so. It is listed as a monstrosity on the monster manual.
I was in the upper left one.
Yeah, you're still there. You're way too intrigued when you're there.
Okay, so I'm cloaked. Oh, there I am. That's strange. I mean, I see my icons and stuff, but...
You're not going to see yourself on that because it has player reasons. I don't know why you can't see yourself on yours, aside from there's no light source over there.
Oh, we see
But
how it's
you also
over
have
there
dark
earlier
vision.
now.
Yeah. Control 20 being big.
Okay, it's really not supposed to be on the map.
That said, while you guys figure out what you want to do, I will call it here.
Yep.
As the sun sets over your campsite, and you guys lick your wounds, recover your energies, pray to your gods, whatever you do, and attempt to figure out what your next move will be in the quest for the Lost Mine of Fendelver.